What's up, or what it is, man? What's going on? We about to wake that game up, waking up like Folgers in your cup. Let's go, man. Before we start, y'all know what to do, man. Make sure y'all do all the stuffuses. Let me know what it is in the comments. Like and subscribe. Do all that. Anyway, we about to talk about what's going on this internet, man. It's been on fire, especially about these California politics. On fire like LA was, and still is in some parts. It's getting crazy. What we want to talk about right now is why does Adam got such a magnifying glass on, how we get down and the bros, and it's like, oh, it ain't Adam's fault. They doing it to themselves. They are talking a bit much. It say only a fool tell all his mind. Some stuff is better left unsaid or kept to yourself. So we gonna start, Adam hired for extra, and it's just been going up, and it seemed like, he has this pattern of picking of a token brother, and a lot of people don't agree. It might be some hating that, might be some envy, or it might be, enough's enough because Adam is playing chess and he says certain questions and he gets certain answers and he deal with certain people how he know he's supposed to. So at first, we was just hearing about Fo Extra just got squabbles. He putting stuff down and he getting down with whoever, whenever, and he with all that, but then he gets to being some names involved, and now that's when you pull other people in. So it's like, why ain't the talking about no Hispanic gangs or no white boy gangs or nothing, no music really. It's all, California gangs, and it's all brothers. And they crashing out. We got a couple of people crashing out. Maybe just in their pride, maybe just get mad like, oh, he a lame. Let me tell you the truth. However it is, it ain't looking good. Treyway called, he in jail. He talking about who wouldn't have been there or who, saying certain things that's kind of incriminating. And, when he get out, it ain't going to make it easier for him because we know everybody and anybody can look at these videos and see, especially when they talking on he the hot topic. And in the pen, they on a hot topic, it's going to bring a lot of heat to them, or a lot of people logging in, checking it out because they already in the pen. Oh, what they doing in there, And sometimes the pen, a lot of times know what's going on in the streets and certain places before people that's sitting in the streets, which is crazy, but it is what it is. And if you know, you know. But, then it has B Braves. He getting on here, he bubbling right now. It's probably the first time the internet really seen the Damu one really just turned up on the dead homie's blood, and he banked out, tatted, and tripping and telling stories. But he ain't just talking bad about Crips. He said something about a homie too. So fair, he keeping it in the air where it's fair. But some people was gonna look at that. It's a lot of haters on here. It's a lot of people, and it might be somebody know your full name and all that. Oh, he's in there on the talking about this and that, and make it gets serious, man. I was thinking it's just content, but we see some of this stuff is not content. The YouTube streets is like what they say about gangbanging. It's only death or jail. We seen quite a few people go through that, right before our eyes, lose their life over some YouTube, go to jail, proclaiming to be this on YouTube. So it just looked like police activity, but I'm trying to figure out what is the goal. Is Adam22 here we know he bought his money, he getting his bread, that's off top, but is he here to help the gangbanger that might nobody really known and bring him to start, bring him up and get him paid and then like I helped him do that and just getting gratitude from that? Or is he putting a target on people and giving them these questions? It went from this couple weeks has been crazy. Just from 4 Extra, Blackstone Gorilla. Now I got another whooper on there, and he's talking about when he got down with him. And it's just a whole lot of stuff, and it's getting messy. And sometimes if you're not thinking and you and your pride and your ego, you might go. Because, all these people on here in the comments, it'd be a lot of people that, just want to see something, or say some stuff. Don't know nothing about nothing, but, oh, he'll, try to make you mad, try to get under your skin. And it ain't looking too positive, man. I'm trying to figure out why is the blacks getting more from departed, especially the ones that been through the system and know how it go. And not to say that we can't deal with no one else and it's just us and against the world and all that, but you gotta have some kind of sense to know, like, hold up, this ain't, I'm tripping over here. And we done heard 1,000 people say, more than that, why ain't nobody do nothing to Adam? Somebody do something to Adam. He couldn't do that in Detroit. He couldn't do that over here. He couldn't do that over there. But it looked like, most of us is just not even paying attention here. And we worried about who won a fade in 2015, and some of the stuff is just mind blowing. And but people are logging in and want to know and who got marked out. But it's just more brothers talking about more brothers who got victimized and who got, what I'm saying, and the world want to know and log in and loving it. But I'm thinking Adam is something up his sleeve to make. And at first I was thinking, what is it? The Crips has been on that No Jumper, and it's a certain hood, and pretty much they've been on the internet running their whole play, whatever they want to say, and nobody pretty much really saying nothing against that. They had that, and then now we got the Mexican that look like a black, disrespecting the Crips. Then a blood say, well, 4 Extra ain't all that. Pop got with him and had him leaking, and he wanted to hurry up and run up out of there and tell the police, show his face. And it just seemed like, they was gonna push that as the agenda, like boom. But some of us is too smart and know what's up and have that bond and that relationships amongst each other anyway. But it's getting confusing, man, because this clout chasing shit is off the roof, off the scale. Everybody want to be famous. Everybody want to be tough. And it's not that all these dudes is busters and just these 3 people is hard. And, but everybody got to, build themselves up. And unfortunately, they got to bring some people down. And it's getting real tricky on here, man. And y'all let me know what y'all think, because I'm kind of confused. I'm like, man, Adam... But really can't be mad at Adam because it's these other people. But it all starts from there because he's in a big podcast and getting seen by a lot of people. And, from it just being 4 Extra, but now he brought them in and then them brought him in and and it's just like a cold disease, man. And, if you ever been in the field and played in the field, it gets real. It only take a little bit. And it seemed like Adam really is trying to get, people to be tripping, divided amongst our put a mirror to us and say, look how y'all act. I don't know what is going on. You feel me? And we know Whack and the Luces, and we know some of these people is just running content, and most of the stuff might not be legit. You know what I'm saying? We heard Luce and Brick Baby going at each other like they can't stand each other. Then I see them on the phone talking like they cool, talking about his content. So it gets confusing, but that's the thing. It's a thin line. And some people ain't doing just content. And I thought, well, niggas that's active and real and ain't in the streets right now, they not finna be on here. But shit, now it ain't no telling. It's just everybody need to, tell they side. Me too. I was going, but I'm not telling stories and getting too deep into stuff because I know, somebody gonna twist your words or something. Or, they be hating when you ain't doing nothing. So when you really talk about some real stuff, less people come through. They just want to hear some beef. And the thing to be Braves being a slimmer dude, skinny dude. A lot of people like, well, can't mess with 4 Extra. And like I said again, that size don't mean nothing. It never really did unless you just can't fight. And whoever bigger and stronger and hit harder, usually wins. But if you can squabble, it's a different game. And you got technique and all that other stuff, is out the window. But yeah, I'm disappointed, man, in the way that this internet making us look. But get your money, do whatever. But when it comes to people lying and just throwing stuff in it, because we already know that he really didn't know who the Black Stone Gorillas was. You know what I'm saying? And then it was like, oh yeah, now I know who they are, or somebody told me about them, and it could have been them. So it gets tricky, man. And when you eventually, nobody ain't got got skeletons in their closet or things they ain't proud of or whatever, and they will get brought out when you in the main and you going up. You know, some people gonna bring you down, but sometimes to come up, they bringing you down. You feel me? Cause boom, dude just got on the internet and he a hot subject. He a hot topic right now. You know, Domino's ain't really been on here like pressing and extra and, you know, with the lingo and really still, you know, on that page. You might hear him say blood a few times or whatever, or whoop, you know what I'm saying, or bracken here and there, but, you know, we ain't seen the break babies and the, you know, from the other side, and the C-Max and the 4 extras and all that. Not too much. Maybe on an interview, heard an interview or whatever, vlog. But, you know, all these things people saying, it still ain't gonna make nobody, ain't nobody thought Crip Mac was hard. Now, I mean, some people probably thought, but they like, you know, who he was, and he was funny or whatever. But when he's seeing him boxing, they knew Crip Mac wasn't really going in there doing nothing. You feel me? And exposing or talking about him or talking about the 4 extra, it's still gonna be people that are fans and enjoy their work and enjoy they talking, how they say it and do it and all that, and they gonna still be there. So it's kind of crazy, but you know, it looked like a lot of brothers is going at each other, and you know that is spreading like wildfire. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta do better. Gotta be, you know what I'm saying? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And it just looked like Adam22 still doing his plays and still behind it. He not in the scene really. He in the scene and answering the questions and whoop. But then when they get the nigga, I didn't whoop, then that nigga lying, whoop, and going back and forth. Now Adam in the cut really, he ain't even there. He let some other people talk about it, let all of us talk about it, and then he come with his next plan, and it's kind of sickening, because you know, too many of the folks really been at it with each other over, you know, impressing other people, or while other people sit back and be like, hey, ooh, I don't believe that, or, you know, hype it up and then, or, you know, duck, get out the way, man, when it go down, and then it's just us against us. But hopefully it's just, you know, people talking content, grown men, and it don't go nowhere. But it seemed like each week, each month, or, you know what I'm saying, when you waiting on the response, cause we still waiting on 4 extra. Everybody wanna know what he gonna say. Do 4 extra say, I don't even know, dude, or I don't remember. Or do he tell us how it happened? Oh, maybe he got the best, or we had a good squabble or whatever. A lot of people want to know. But a lot of people gonna say, oh, nah, just off of his, nah, that little dude didn't do nothing with big old knockout 4 extra. Waking it up, putting back to sleep off the back, boy, nah, he couldn't do that. But in real life, oh yeah, him and a whole lot more. Cause that's what you gotta do when you in that concrete jungle. You see what I'm saying? When you in that jungle, and then sometimes you just don't perform like you supposed to, or you made the wrong move and had your face open and got caught with a booyaka. And you know it happens. But that's all. Y'all let me know in the comments what it is, man. But it's starting to get kind of irritating, but it is good content. It's something new. Not really, but it's a new person. So, you know what I'm saying, see how long this go. But shout out to Blood that's doing this thing. He you know, I don't know if he down for the long one, or he getting out or whatever, but they are jeopardizing, you know, going to the hole, losing they phone and all that. So it ain't a big crash out, but yeah, they got people logging in to tell you what it is. And some of it's true, some of it ain't, you know. This dude seem authentic and something, but, you know, sometimes it's just how somebody else seen it and what really happened. But y'all let me know what it is, man. Adam playing in our face. disrespecting the culture, laughing and shooting his gay shots and jokes. And, a lot of us see it, but a lot of people still biting in, and all I see is people rebuttal is, yeah, for the white man, you woo, woo, woo. But shit, he got kind of a lot of people reacting and acting off of what he is pushing and what he is doing. So y'all let me know, man. Salute to the real ones. Salute to them all. Have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Use your brain, man. Watch them lames, because it's a cold game and these snakes be slithering and be acting like they with you and all that. But it look like, especially on here, you could tell a lot of people can't wait for your downfall. They say free this, free that, and can't wait till you up. I know he was going back to jail. Oh, he must like it there. Da, da, da. But they champion niggas to really be tripping and crashing out. Or what about whoop-de-whoop? We want to know what happened when you got that tattoo. Who did something, or this and that, this and that. And, drama sells. But we're going to keep it solid on here. We're going to keep pushing. This YouTube thing been kind of getting tricky and crafty and let you go 1 month. It's been slow for me. So, man, if y'all really feel the content, see what I'm talking about, understand it, and, trying to figure out how to, just better the youth, even the old way thinking, because, this gang banging way of thinking, how we've been on each other, that's been damn near 60 years, going, so it ain't gonna happen overnight, but it's starting to, get away from that. And I see other people that ain't got nothing to do with it trying to, get it back popping. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know what it is, man. It's your boy JB, and I'm up out of here. Yay, yay.